Not knowing this could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Do you know your risk and your responsibility when it comes to underground oil storage tanks? So here's the scoop. If you're looking to buy a home that's built earlier than 1957, in or around that age, that home might have been heated with oil at one point in time. And that means that there could potentially be an underground oil storage tank still on that property. These tanks are made with metal, and over time they will corrode and leak. That oil will seep into the soil and groundwater, which is really bad news for our environment and of course your bank account as well. This could be an extremely costly situation. There is a case in West Vancouver where a homeowner had to spend $160,000 to get it cleaned up. This tank hasn't been used for years, yet it's been leaking for such a long time. The contaminants were incredible for cleanup and decommissioning and removing of the tank. So here's the kicker. If you are thinking of selling your home and you feel that there might be an oil tank on the property, if you have any suspicions, I would definitely suggest to get it scanned and get it dealt with, as it is the homeowner's responsibility to do that. So the seller would take on that responsibility. And you're probably thinking this was a Vancouver home, but yes, Kootenays is also susceptible to oil storage tanks. Some of them were above ground, some of them were heated with coal, but the homes that have been heated with oil back in the day could potentially have an underground storage oil tank. And if you are, as seller and buyer, concerned about this or curious about finding out more information, do speak with your local districts or municipalities. Here would be the RDCK planning department. They might be able to shine some light on this, especially if you're planning to renovate, build, or potentially put your home on the market. And here are a few other things that buyers and sellers need to be aware of. Sellers, if you know or suspect that there is an oil tank on the property, you have to disclose it. Period. It is a material latent defect, which has to be disclosed. And buyers, of course, if you are looking at homes that are built in the 1950s, get it inspected. If there's any suspicion that there might have been an underground oil storage tank, ask the sellers about it. And also maybe hire somebody else to be able to do a scan, and talk to your realtor about writing it into the contract as well. And for everyone, please talk to your insurance provider, as insurance companies most likely will not insure your home if there is an underground storage oil tank. And if there are insurance issues, there might be financing issues. So this could snowball into bigger things. So definitely disclose, do your due diligence, and get legal advice if needed. I do hope this information was valuable and potentially saved you a couple hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you've had any experiences with oil tanks, I would love to hear about it. So add it to the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate your support. Thank you.